Hey guys, King Theros back again for another structure deck. This one is for three of these structure deck Zombie Horde. It came out a while ago, a few months ago. Uh, I thought I'd do a little budget deck for you guys. In case you ever want to do a zombie deck like that. I do want to make an actual red eye zombie deck at some point, but this is where I'm at right now. So without further ado, let's start. First off, we got some tuners. I have 3 Glow Up Bloom. I have 3 Uni Zombies. And I have 2 Tatsu Necros. As you know, Uni Zombie has abilities of rearranging levels. Tatsu Necro allows you to synchro summon using a monster from your hand. So if you have Tatsu Necro on the field, you can use a monster from your hand. Only thing is you have to banish it after. Those are the tuners, running 8 of them. Next up, I have 3 Necro World Banshees. With Necro World Banshee, it gives you an easy way to get Zombie World out on the field. Very easy to get Zombie World. Then I have 3 Shiranui Samurais. Then I have 3 big guys, 3 Doom King Belladrock. Now with Belladrock, or Doom King here, when you have Zombie World on the field and Doom King is in your graveyard, you can special summon it during the next standby phase. It doesn't work with if you just have 1 Doom King. Like if you have all 3 in your graveyard and you have Zombie World, you can bring all 3 back. If I'm wrong, please correct me. If I'm ever wrong on whatever I say, please feel free to comment down below. I'd love to be corrected so I can do it right. Anyways, up next, I run 3 Gozukis and 3 Mezukis. I like these guys because they have a lot of graveyard stuff. Like Mizuki, I can banish this card from the graveyard to target 1 zombie monster in my graveyard and special summon it. So it may allow me to get a tuner from a graveyard. It may allow me to get Doom King from a graveyard. Or like another Mizuki or Gozuki or like something from a graveyard. So with both Gozuki and Mizuki, great graveyard support, just allowing me to get in there and get material that I need. Up next, I have 1 Pyramid Turtle. I have obviously just 1 destroy allows me to get decent zombie monster. Then I have 1 Goblin Zombie. And then I have 1 Zombie Master. That's it for the monsters. So I'll put them off to the side. Next up, we got the spell cards. Obviously, key card, Zombie World. Run 3 of them. This deck kind of needs Zombie World, really needs Zombie World. Especially for the extra deck. So you need to run 3. Then I have 2 Call of the Mummies. Just for when I need to get a monster card, like if I get it first turn or I need to special summon that turn. Great for getting a monster out. Then I have 1 Foolish Burial. If I ever need to get rid of if I ever need to get a Gozuki or a Mizuki in the graveyard, it's just great for getting there. Then I have 1 Burial from a different dimension. With how many monsters are going to be removed from play, it's great recovery for that. Then I have 1 Zombie Necronize. As long as I control a level 5 or higher monster, I can take control of 1 of my opponent's monsters. So it's great for maybe last turn, just trying to get that push to get my opponent's life points down to 0. Or even if I would just want to tribute their monster for 1 of mine, or even synchro summon, it's great. Then I have one zombie power struggle for increasing a zombie monster's attack by 1,000 or decreasing it by 1,000. Then I have one Book of Life. With this, I target one of my monsters in my graveyard and one of my opponent's monsters in their graveyard. I special summon the first one, then banish the second. So I special summon one of mine, they banish theirs. If they ever have a monster in their graveyard they need to return, or if they're clutching on one of their monsters in their graveyard, great way to just instantly mess up their plan. Just mess up all of their graveyard. That's all for the spells. Next up, we got the traps. I only have 3 metaverses, similar to Necroworld Banshee. Playing this allows me to either activate or add to my hand one field spell. So it's just trying to get Zombie World out there. Then I have 3 Needlebug Nest. I run these for, like I said, Mizuki and Gozuki. Then for the extra deck, I'll explain that in a little bit, but it's just good for getting everything I need in the graveyard in the graveyard. Then for the extra deck, I only have 3 Red Eyes Zombie Necro Dragon. Key staple in this deck. It gains 100 attack for each zombie monster on the field and in the graveyards. Now that's both sides. And with Zombie World, monsters both on my side of the field and on the opponent's and in both graveyards are zombies. So if they have like a Blue Eyes White Dragon on the field, zombie monster. If they have a Red Dragon, Red Eyes Black Dragon in their graveyard, zombie. So this allows him to just instantly rack up the attack and just kind of try and just push through. Just try and overwhelm the opponent. Then at the same time, when another zombie monster is destroyed by battle, you can special summon one zombie monster from either graveyard to your field. You can only use that effect once per turn, but if it destroys a zombie monster, no, just when another zombie monster is destroyed, I can special summon a zombie monster from either graveyard. So that's anything. So say same example, if a Blue Eyes White Dragon is destroyed by battle, I can special summon it to my side of the field. You know? So it's just great for just building its attack and building your field however you see fit. Now, obviously, not the best in Link format. There's no Link monsters in this deck, but for a good budget zombie deck, I think it's a phenomenal deck, and you can build it other ways depending on what you want to do. Like there's Tristan. If you want to, you can have 3 Tatsu Necros. You know, you can have less Needlebug Nests. You can have more Zombie Necronizes. You know, you can do whatever you want to do. You can have more Pyramid Turtles or whatever you want. Plus, there's always the addition of more extra deck monsters and just more zombie support for the deck. So, that's my zombie deck ×3 budget deck. My Zombie Horde ×3 budget deck. I hope you all enjoyed this. I hope this helps a little bit for all of your zombie needs. And I'll see you all in the next video. Have a nice day.